it almost sounds to me like you're suggesting, and correct me if I'm wrong, but suggesting that in an interview situation, it might be more effective, uh, instead of saying, okay, here's the position and here's what we need you to be like, instead say, how can you add value to our company uniquely? Like how could you grow into a role in the company and actually add to the value of the company, right?
Yeah, partly that, and partly I had a conversation you just reminded me of with an organization that's looking for a new CEO just last week, and I asked them where they saw the expectations of the position and what they were looking for, and their response was fantastic. They said, actually, we don't want to restrict it. We actually want to interview people and see what they might bring to our organization that we hadn't thought of. So we
Mm,
actually want to get the ideas of people out there who are not confined to the organizational culture at the moment. And so they had a quite a liberal approach to recruiting to the CEO position, that they were actually pretty open
yeah.
to explore what type of person and what kind of ideas and approaches somebody might bring. So I thought that was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, well, I think that's actually brilliant, because don't you feel that people often don't feel as though they can actually express their unique ideas and the actual value that they feel they could bring to a company, because they feel that there is a certain expectation there for you to just do your job, and then this person does their job, and then don't you think we're moving in a direction where companies are really looking to get as much value and ideas as possible out of each individual within the company?
Oh, most definitely. Particularly because we're becoming a lot more short-sighted. So long-term goals used to be 20 years. Now
Yeah.
I would suggest 3 years is pretty long time before things change quite dramatically.
Mm.
And so companies are definitely, or the ones that are cognizant of it, are very much aware that things change really quickly. And they're also aware that the people working within the organization often don't actually see the perception that people outside of the organization will have. So they need to be more open as to what people can contribute and what people are perceiving and what's going on around them in their societies, with their clients, with their customer base, what's happening in their worlds, that other people can contribute to shifting and developing the organization in a direction that maybe they hadn't really thought of, or were sort of slow to adopt, but realizing through these conversations and this input from people that actually it's a direction that we really need to focus on.